Good. Hi. So today I'm going to give you a new video that's got a couple of extra exercises and stretches in it that we worked on. One will be new, but it won't be difficult for you to do. It'll be an isolated quad stretch seated in a chair. Okay? So I'm going to run through this with you, and today we're going to try it a little different. I'm actually going to do them with you. All right? This one, if you have the dowel that you've picked up at the store, I'm going to start with that as it's a really good shoulder stretch for you. All right? So you're going to lay on your back and you're going to tilt your pelvis towards your spine. And a nice flat back. Hands will be above your head, shoulder width apart. Nice and easy, no death grip. And all you're going to do is you're going to start by coming up as high as you're comfortable without a lot of strain. All right? You're going to repeat that. Just going to go back and forth, nice and slow. You're just going to work out a little bit of the tightness. Just go over just a tad. There we go. And this is number 4. Come up. You're going to inhale and exhale for 5. And inhale and exhale for 6. Inhale. Exhale for 7. Inhale. Exhale for 8. Inhale. Exhale for 9. Inhale. Exhale for 10. Next set, you're going to be taking your hands and you're going to be moving them to the outside of the dowel. One hand will push and the other one will just basically react. And we're going to go from side all the way out to flat where the shoulder is laying down to the other side all the way flat. That's 1. We're going to do 10 of these. And out and out for 2. Out for 3. Out for 4. Out for 5. Out. Nice long stretch. Out for 6. Out. Exhale on the extension. Out for 7. Stretch it nice and long. Out. Out for 8. Make sure you do a core check. Tilt your pelvis toward your face. Out. Out for 9. Squeeze. Out. Nice and long. Out for 10. Good. Now, you're going to take the next angle, which is a 45-degree angle, and the bottom hand is going to push the top hand up at a 45-degree angle. Hold this one just a little bit. Do not push or force this stretch. Your arm will stretch out on its own. Do not stretch. The idea here is that we're rolling the shoulder back and stretching the pec muscles out with it. Change angles. Come all the way up to the top. Bring it back. Change. Go nice and slow. With all of these stretches, do not work through searing pain. That's never a good thing. All you should feel is a stretch. If your joints are tight, you might feel a little snap, crackle, and pop. You might hear a little bit of noise, but you shouldn't have any pain whatsoever. So with stretching tight muscles. That said, only stretch this exercise out to the point where you are meeting resistance from the muscle you're stretching. Keep going. Switch it off. Go to the other side. Get a nice long stretch. Rotate that shoulder back. Okay to lay your arms on the floor. If you can make it that far, nice and back. Stretch. And push with the bottom hand to get a long stretch. Good job. Let's do 3 more for fun. 1, and 2, 1, and 2, 1, and 2. Good job. Excellent. Over the top again. So what you should find as you do this a second time for 10 repetitions is tilt your pelvis forward, is you get a little bit more mobility with each set that you do. There's 3 movements to this set. I'm going to do 2 with you today, but if you feel like you would like to do 3, stop the video and you can do the third set and then catch up with the exercises and move forward from there, okay? This should feel pretty good. Stretch over the top, bring it up. Nice job. Keep going. Stretch and up. And stretch and up. Give me a couple more. And stretch and up. Next. Across, straight across the chest at midline. And stretch. Stretch. And not to stretch to the point where you want to rip your arm off your shoulder, but just a nice gentle stretch of the bicep muscles. There. Good job. Check your pelvis. Make sure it's tilted toward your face. Stretch. And stretch. And stretch. One more. And stretch. Let's go into our 45-degree angle. Over the top. Rotate the shoulder back. And that's 1. And 1. And 2. And 2. And 3. And 3. And 4. And 4. And 5. And 5. And 6. Core check. And 6. And 7. Slow it down now. And 7. And 8. Nice and long. And 8. 9. And 9. One more after this. And 10. And 10. Okay. Drop your dowel rod. Sit up. Very good. And now we're going to work on figure 4. This is the one we had trouble with before. I will be teaching you how to use a foam roller for that particular exercise. However, if you already know how to use a foam roller, before you do this exercise or before you start to exercise, you can get on the foam roller and roll out your hips. Okay? Figure 4, we're going to cross one leg over the other. This is a stretch. We're just going to do this and we're going to repeat this 3 times. We're going to hold it for this timing. 1 second, we're going to go for 15. Remember, only come as far forward as you start to feel a stretch. And if that's all you got, that's all you got. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay? Up the leg. Pick up the other side. There you go. All right. And lean forward. You'll see on my leg, one side, the right, your left, is a little bit more flexible than the left side. Everybody has differences. All right. And all we're going to do is lean forward just a little bit and count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, drop it down. Other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Drop it down. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have one more set on each side. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Last one on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, the next exercise is a psoas stretch or a hip flexor stretch. And I actually am going to teach you one thing that is new today with regard to this, that we'll get the psoas and the hip flexor. The one that I taught you was the standing one, and yes, my head is cut off, where you're tilting forward. And I know we had some trouble with that one, where you're just tilting your hips forward and getting it up in the hip flexors here and here, right? But I'd like to teach you is one that will get the quadriceps and the hip flexor, and you're seated. Try this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit up straight in the chair. Then we're going to bring the foot back, okay? Just bring it back underneath the chair so that the knee is pointed toward the ground, all right? Tilt your pelvis forward, all right? And as you tilt forward, you're going to feel a stretch deep up in here and into the quad muscle. This is a really, really effective stretch. We're going to hold it for 15. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, bring the foot up, take the other one back. All right, then as it goes back, the knee will start to point toward the ground. Tilt your pelvis up, keep your foot soft. Don't crunch it up in your shoes, all right? Got it? Are we all set? Now we're going to do this one for 15. Fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, let's do a second set. Here we go. Other side. Get into position. 15 seconds. Here we are. Tilt your pelvis forward. One side will be tighter than the other. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, bring the leg forward. Switch to the other side. We're ending set 2. Here we go. And tilt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, how's it feel? Good. Okay, next, we're going to do the hamstring stretch. And we have a couple ways to do that. Last time I went through this, we did a lean forward this way. And a lean forward this way. We didn't have a lot of, that was a tough one. So what I'd like to suggest is a hamstring stretch where you're standing now in the chair that you were sitting in a minute ago. All right, chair out in front of you. I'm going to try to do it this way now, and I realize that my head is cut off. But the important part is the chair. That's the star of the show. All right, put your foot up on that chair. Yes, there's a little balance element, so if you're unsure, grab something, put it on the side to balance with. And then from here, the leg is going to be straight, and we're going to reach forward just a little bit, just to the best of your ability, okay? I don't advise you push on your leg because that'll lock up your knee a little bit. But just come forward, abs tight, navel to spine, stabilizing yourself, and you'll get a nice long hip stretch, a nice long hamstring stretch. Okay, we're going to hold it for 15. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, now we're going to switch up with the other leg. We are going to do 3 sets of these. Leg up in the chair, get your sense of balance, okay? Get comfortable, abs tight, navel to spine. A nice straight leg stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. Bring the leg down. Let's set number 1 2 more times. Let's go. Bring it up. Straight leg, abs tight, and forward. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, switch up other leg. There we go. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Toe straight to the air. You'll get a nice stretch in the calf muscle. And here we go. Lean forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Interestingly enough, I can't remember if we did 2 sets or 3, so we're going to do another one. You know, as you all know, that's my rule. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, next one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. As with all stretches, you only take it to the point where you start to feel the stretch. At this point, we're going to get down on the ground, and we're going to work your TVA. As you know, it's your transverse abdominis. It's that muscle that goes across here to here at your hip bones, and it is the girdle to your guts. And I've always said that that's where all your core starts. All right, we talked about this before. So what I'm going to do now is have you find your, with your fingers, I want you to find your hip bones. Just kind of dig in and find the edge of it. Okay, good. All right, so with the TVA, all you have to do is you're going to tilt and tuck, all right? And as you tilt and tuck, you're going to do a Kegel exercise and tighten everything up from the belly button down. You're going to hold it for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Tilt, tuck, tighten. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Tilt and tuck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Tilt and tuck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Tilt. 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 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. And last one, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're going to do one more set of these, then we're going to move on. All right. TBA, Tilt, Tuck, and Tighten, can be done every day of your life. And in your own time, feel free to do 3 sets of 15. Work up to it. We're going to do 2 sets of 10 today. Ready? All right. Knees up, feet down. Find your hip bones and do a tilt for me. Try to bring your hips to your rib cage. And as you do that, tighten everything up from your belly button down. All right. Tilt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. And tilt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. That's 2. And tilt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Tilt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Tilt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. How you doing? Tilt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Tilt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Check your toes. You shouldn't be squishing them in your shoes. Tilt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Tilt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Can I please have one more? Tilt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. All right. Next, glute tightening on the floor. All right. There's a couple of different ways to do this exercise, but today we're going to do it with your hands down by your side. I think I should go that way. Hands down by your sides. All right, hands down by your side. Get comfy on the floor. So all I want you to do here is we're going to tighten the glute and let the glute lift the leg. All right? You can put your hands on your head on your hands and get comfy. Okay? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with the left glute. All right? Tighten that glute. Feet a little bit wider apart so you get a good stretch with it. There you go. All right, tighten the left glute and lift. 1. Right and lift. 2. 1. I'm sorry, that's number 1. Lift and down. Lift and down for 2. Got it? All right, we're going to start over again. Here we go. Lift and lift. 1. Lift and lift. 2. Lift and lift. 3. Lift and lift. 4. Lift and lift. 5. Lift and lift. 6. Lift and lift. 7. Lift and lift. 8. Lift and lift. 9. Lift and lift. 10. Lift and lift. 11. Lift. Sorry, we're doing 12. And lift. 12. Okay? We're going to rest for a minute. We're going to do another one. After this, we're going to do a floor bridge. All right. Ready? Here we go. Lift and lift. 1. Lift and lift. 2. Lift and lift. 3. Lift and lift. 4. Lift and lift. 5. Lift and lift. 6. Lift and lift. 7. Lift and lift. 8. Lift and lift. 9. Lift. Keep going. And lift. 10. Lift and lift. 11. Lift and lift. 12. We got one more set to go. Then we go into our floor bridge. Think of this exercise as priming your glutes for a bridge. all right? But what it actually really is doing is it's activating your glutes so that your glutes do more work, all right? And your back does less work. And it also stretches out your psoas in the front. Okay, so come on down, get comfy. We're going to start with the left glute again, and let's go. 3, 2, 1, and lift. And lift. 1. Lift. And lift. 2. Lift. And lift. 3. Lift. And lift. 4. Lift. And lift. 5. Lift. And lift. 6. Lift. And lift. 7. Lift. And lift. 8. Lift. And lift. 9. Lift. And lift. 10. Lift. And lift. 11. Lift. And lift. 12. All right. Roll over on your tummy or on your back. I apologize. Get comfy. Hands down on the ground. Can you see me? Nope. Okay. There we go. Hello. All right. There we go. Hands down on the ground. Remember that TVA tilt we did? Well, we're going to do that again. But that begins the base for the bridge. So we tilt, tuck, tighten, and then push your hands up through the ground and lift your glutes right off the floor. This tightens up the glute, makes those work, stretches out the muscles in the front of your body. And rest. Bring it down. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift. We're going to do 10. This is number 2. Bring it down. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift. For 3. Bring it down. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift. For 4. Bring it down. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift. For 5. Bring it down. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift. For 6. Bring it down. Tilt, tuck, tighten. For 7. Bring it down. Tilt, tuck, tighten. For 8. Bring it down. Tilt, tuck, tighten. For 9. Bring it down. One more, please. Tilt, tuck, tighten. For 10. And rest. We're going to do a couple more sets of this, and then we're going to go on. After this, we're going to be doing a little core crunch with the stability ball. A very simple one on the floor. All right? There's a couple of different variations for this, and so I will go through both of them. And on different days, you might feel stronger. On other days, you may feel weaker. All right, let's do it. Ready? Hands down on the floor, palms to the ground. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift. For 1. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift. For 2. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift. For 3. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift. For 4. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift. For 5. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift. For 6. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift. For 7. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift. For 8. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift. For 9. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift. For 10. Okay. Everybody have a rest. While you're resting, you can rock back and forth a little bit and stretch out your lower back. Okay, sometimes we're dealing with a little bit of lower back pain. This is really good for using the floor to stretch it out. All right. Last set, let's go. Hands down, palms to the ground. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and squeeze and lift for 1. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift for 2. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift for 3. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift for 4. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift for 5. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift for 6, our last set. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift for 7. Give me 3 more. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift for 8. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift for 9. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and lift for 10. Good job. All right, next, grab your stability ball. There. And you're going to put your legs up on that stability ball. If you do not have a stability ball, a chair will do. You just need to have your legs above your heart and above your head. All right? Actually, this is one version. All right. So version number 1, hands on the ground, reach up. Now, what I'd like for you to do is to picture that you have a string tied to your nose and you're looking straight up at the ceiling. All right? Hands on your hips. I'm going to teach you 2 versions of this because ab work is a very personal thing and everybody is in a different place. And actually, we're all in different places on different days, actually. All right, so hands here. Ready? And we're going to, on your hips, on your thighs, and all you're going to do is exhale and lift straight up with your nose pointing straight at the ceiling. Just to get your shoulder blades off the ground, not very far. All right? Now, the key with this is to tilt your pelvis towards your face and do it at the same time. And down. Tilt, tuck, and lift. And down. All right? And as you get better, you'll be lifting much higher. All right? But for today, tilt, tuck, and lift for 1. Got it? Tilt, tuck, and lift for 2. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 3. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 4. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 5. I'm going to teach you 2 versions. We're going to do 1 set of each one. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 6. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 7. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 8. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 9. Remember the caveat, if you're feeling your neck, adjust. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 10. You can work up to 3 sets of 15 on this particular exercise. The other version of this exercise is to take the ball and put it on your legs. All right? Put your hands on the ball. That's the one that I was doing the other day. All right. Same rules apply with the string attached to your nose looking straight up. And you're going to exhale, tilt your pelvis forward, and just come up till you get your shoulder blades off the ground. All right? And exhale on the way up. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 1. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 2. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 3. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 4. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 5. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 6. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 7. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 8. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 9. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 10. All right, so we're going to rest for a minute, and I lied. We're going to do 1 more set of these. These are so much fun. I feel like we need to finish it up and do 1 more set. After this, we're going to do a nice leg lift to work on our big glute muscle. All right? Okay. Are we ready? Tilt, tuck, and lift for 1. Check your head. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 2. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 3. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 4. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 5. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 6. Give me 4 more. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 7. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 8. 2 more. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 9. Give me 1 more. Tilt, tuck, and lift for 10. Okay, next. Fall down. This will be our last exercise. I love this particular exercise because it's really good for working the big glute muscle here and stabilizing the hips. Lay on your side and pretend that there's a wall behind your back. And if you're near a wall, you can use a wall. What I'd like for you to do is make sure that your body is bone straight. Pretend, as I said, like your whole body's up against the wall. All right? Then check your hip and make sure, put your hand on your hip. And when you put your hand on your hip, your elbow should be pointing to the ceiling. Okay? All right? With this particular top leg out, then you're going to lift your leg and tilt the angle your foot slightly upward toward the ceiling. And from this position, you're going to lift so you feel like a nice contraction in the big glute muscle back here. Okay? And then bring it down. Not a contraction. You'll feel work. How about that? All right, 1. And up. Got it? Okay, 2. We're going to start all over again. Sorry. I was demonstrating and I started the set. Let's go. And lift for 1. And lift for 2. Check that elbow. And lift for 3. And lift for 4. And lift for 5. And lift for 6. Now remember, if all you've got is 6, stop here till I finish the set. And lift for 7. The same goes for 8. And lift for 8. Lift for 9. And lift for 10. All right, switch off to the other side. There we go. Again, this is our last exercise for the day. All right. There. Nice and tall. Check your hip on the ceiling there. Tilt your foot out just a little bit. And here we go. Are we ready? And lift. Each side's going to feel a little different. 1. And lift for 2. And lift for 3. And lift for 4. And lift for 5. And lift for 6. It's right in here. And lift for 7. And lift for 8. And lift for 9. And lift for 10. Let's switch off and go to the other side, please. All right. Nice and tall and long. All right. Hip. Ready? Go. Now, if 3 sets proves to be too much for you, stop at 2. If 2 sets proves to be too much, stop at 1. All right? Listen to your exhaust. Listen to your body and know what your exhaust is. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right, other side. There we go. Check your elbow. Make sure it's going toward the ceiling. Tilt your toe upwards. And lift. 1. And lift. 2. As I said, each side's going to feel completely different. 3. And 4. And 5. You might find one is strong and the other one is tired. And 6. And 7, because we'll find the weakness. And 8. And 9. Make sure you're listening to your body on this. And 10. Good job. Take a break. Other side. One more time and we're done. Very good job. All right. Get nice and long and comfy. Okay. Where's your elbow? Good. Turn that foot out just a tad. And lift. 1. And lift. 2. And lift. 3. And lift. 4. And lift. 5. And lift. 6. Feeling it? Good. And lift. 7. And lift. 8. and lift 9, and lift 10. We got one more side to go, and then we're all done. Sorry about that. All right. Should have shut the phone off. All right. There we go. I feel like I just did this side. Other side, wait for me. Nope, I just... You get the point. Here we go. Tilt the foot out, put your hand up, and lift. 1. And lift 2. Maybe I did. And lift 3. And lift 4. And lift 5. And lift 6. And lift 7. Come on, this is it. 3 more. Lift 8. And lift 9. And lift 10. All right, you're all done. That's it. There are 10 total stretches and exercises in this particular routine. It can be done in such a way that on a bad day you can do 1 set of each exercise, and you can, but always do 3 repetitions, 3 complete sets of stretches, because those are important. And then on a good day you can do 3 sets of 10 up to 15 of the exercises. Have any questions? Just get in touch. All right. There.